guys, this is your reading for Tuesday the 6th of February 2018. I'm using the Wild Unknown Tarot for today's reading. Let's have a look at what the cards want you to be aware of today and what energy you'll be working with. Okay, so we have the Ace of Wands in reverse, we've got the Nine of Cups and the Daughter of Wands. Okay, so first of all, the Ace of Wands, this way around, is a blessing in terms of knowing what your life purpose is. If you imagine this wand just kind of appearing out of the sunlight and moving towards you, it's like this magic moment where something just appears in your mind's eye and it's like, oh my God, if I seize this, and it almost looks like a magic wand, if I grasp this magic wand, things will grow in my life and they'll progress. I'll be full of energy. It will zap me with power and this purpose and this real joy for life. And I'll be able to use my energy to really create something wonderful and creative and beautiful. And this is what I'm supposed to do. It's this amazing moment of clarity that just appears out of the blue, out of nowhere, and it fills you up with excitement. So it's not a cerebral intellectual exercise. It's something that you feel very, very strongly, and it just comes in without you doing anything. That's in reverse. So what you may feel is a sense of introspection and a sense of yearning for this kind of clarity and saying, what is it that I actually want to be doing? I have run out of steam in terms of what's going on so far. I really want to have a new purpose. I really want to have some sort of creative outlet. And this card in reverse gives you the opportunity to use your energy to find that one. So it's not going to be handed to you on a silver platter today, but it's still out there somewhere. And if you look, and if you look within and without, you'll be able to find this magic wand, which is the next right step in your life, the next thing that's going to fill you with excitement and passion and joy. The next card is the Nine of Cups. And that's really positive after the first card because of the sense that this is something you have to search for and that you have to kind of go out and look for. There's the potential to fail and not to find it. But the Nine of Cups is dreams coming true and wish fulfillment. And it's wish fulfillment despite the fear that things may not work out, which is exactly what this card is. So you may feel a little bit like you're at sea or you're a little bit adrift at the moment, and what's the next step in my life going to be? How can I be creative, and how can I shine, and how can I really make a contribution? I get the sense that meditating on this and really looking at your past and looking at what beliefs you hold regarding yourself and your skills and talents and your life and what you're able to do with your life, and you look at that from a more kind of distance perspective and an objective view, you realize that you're limiting yourself and that you're not giving yourself the opportunity to really shine and express yourself as you truly could. So the answer here is that you need to face your fears and things that seem unpleasant. So I tried to be an artist in the past, but it failed. So I'm not going to try again because obviously I'm going to fail again. You don't know if you're going to fail again. Maybe it's a different style of art that you're meant to be doing, and that's going to really be a hit and a success and a breakthrough, and that will make your dreams come true. Or maybe in the past you decided to open your own business and it didn't work. That doesn't mean that if you open a different business or you pursue a new dream, that's going to fail as well. So it's a day of really reclaiming your power and this sense of, I can grow something in the world. I have magic within me, and I can wave this magic wand and create something beautiful and fabulous in the world. And by doing that, you contribute to the world and you give other people confidence as well. Now, the final card is the Daughter of Wands, and the Daughter of Wands is inexperienced. She's like a mix between the Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So she's just learning about her passion, about her skills, the same magic wand here. And she doesn't know how to control the energy just yet. And this is the infinity symbol, and it's this eternal loop of, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with my life. I don't really understand what my life purpose is, what my passion is. I don't know why I've come back into this lifetime and what I'm supposed to do with this energy that I've got. What I feel I'm just drifting along and I'm in this never-ending cycle. And I know that there's something in me dying to get out, and that's dying to blossom and really make the world a better and more beautiful place. But I seem to be stuck in this loop of never getting anywhere. And thank goodness this card is in reverse, because it's in reverse. You're able to break that infinity loop. And finally, you're able to grab that wand out of the clutches of this snake, and you're able to take it for yourself, and your hopes and dreams will be realized by that. Again, facing the fear. I personally am afraid of snakes. I don't like snakes very much. And I mean, a snake in the tarot and astrology and every other kind of divination system is a symbol of wisdom, but the actual animal in itself can be quite scary. So if this was an actual thing and your life purpose was in a physical format of a wand and a snake was coiled around it, it would be kind of scary to pull that away because you'd be afraid you'd get bitten. So that's where the moon comes in. The moon represents fear here. So by facing your fears and grasping the things that you want and really feeling entitled in a way and saying, do you know what? I was put on this planet for a reason. I have as much a right as anybody else to be happy and to be successful and to thrive and to live my purpose. And today I'm going to break this rut that I've been in for a long time. I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to break through and I'm going to seize this opportunity and this purpose for myself. So it's not given to you. You go out into the world today and you notice certain things that are fearful. So maybe a fearful memory arises. You're just sitting there having your lunch and just minding your own business, and suddenly you get this memory that comes up and that fills you with fear. That's the red flag, or that's the indicator that that's where your answer lies. Face that fear, really delve into it, go into the fear and say, what is it that scares me about this? What is it that was so disappointing? What is it that hurt my feelings so much? And that's where your answer will lie. It's because there was a great purpose hidden within that and it didn't work out and you felt terribly disappointed and crushed. And if you reclaim it now, you can realize your hopes and dreams. It could also be that you go out into the world and you find yourself in a situation that's super scary. You go to an auction or some sort of self-help seminar, and suddenly the person on stage asks you to get up on stage and to share something about yourself. And you're scared half to death about speaking in front of people. And suddenly you're standing in front of a crowd of 50 and you're just terrified. That is a fear, and that is the green light that is your purpose, and that's what you should be claiming. And you should face the fear and barge and bulldoze through the fear, and you'll be able to find your life purpose. So in a way, it's not being handed to you on a silver platter in the sense of you should be a jewelry designer. But it is handed to you in a way that you're going about your business and you run into something today that fills you with a sense of fear and anxiety and uncertainty or even dread. And when you look at that and examine it and really do a little bit of thinking and contemplation on that thing that scares you and why it scares you, then you've got your answer and then you've got your life purpose. It's also a wonderful day to meditate and to get answers that way. It's a wonderful day to connect with other people and to share your ideas and fears and to get information that way. And it's also a great day to have a reading to find out what your life purpose is. So there are lots of different ways you can do this. You don't have to do it all by yourself, especially if fear and anxiety is something that in itself you don't deal with very well. There is support out there. So don't feel like you have to do all of this alone. Number-wise, we've got an ace, that's a 1, then 9, 1 and 9 is 10, and another one is 11. 11 is the master number of service. So the universe is being of service to you today by giving you some sort of fearful situation which holds the key to your life purpose. And also, by finding your life purpose, what the universe wants you to do with your life, you're actually going to be in a position to be of service to other people because you'll be contributing something fabulous and wonderful to the world. So it's a win-win for everybody today. If you find what you're meant to do, other people benefit and you benefit because you actually start to enjoy what you're doing in life and you're energized by it and you succeed financially. That's a side effect of living your life purpose. The money always comes if you're living your purpose, what you're meant to do, and things work out. So it looks like a really transformative, life-changing day where you can break this endless loop of not knowing, and you can seize that knowledge and grasp it and take ownership and then act on it. Fab! I just want to applaud, and I can hear the kind of angels applauding you as well here, that finally you find what it is you're looking for. So I hope you have a fabulous day. If you would like a private reading with me, then please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. Click on the readings tab to order your reading. In my readings, I use the tarot and astrology and numerology. And the way I combine the tarot and numerology in this reading, I do that in the astrology and in the personal readings as well. I combine all three divination tools to really give me an in-depth look at what's going on with you. The astrology chart in itself is a blueprint of your soul. It shows me what your life purpose is, so why you've come back into this lifetime and what your life mission is this time around. It shows me what your vocational aptitudes are and what you're going to be good at work-wise. And it also shows me everything to do with your relationships with other people in terms of your family, your love life. And it also shows me patterns of behavior where you may be stuck and where the ego tries to sabotage you. Black Moon Lilith and Chiron in particular are really good indicators of where that negative voice kind of talks to you. And Chiron, the wounded healer, is the part of the chart that's most difficult until you transform it to become one of your greatest strengths. So I can see all of that in the chart. By looking at the predictive astrology and the transits, as well as the tarot, I can have a look at what's coming up in future for you in each of those areas. So what's going to happen in the next couple of months and years in your love life, in your career, your spiritual progress, relationships with family, moving, best places to live. And I use the astrocartography for that. So it really, these tools, they give me a really nice overview and I'm able to really look into everything really, really well. So if you are interested in a reading, then please do get in touch via the website. Please remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel and I'll speak to you tomorrow.